Welcome to ONI's Guide to Video Calls. This video is to provide you with recommendations and best practice to having successful video calls with your customer. Please remember the impressions you give over video calls are important. I'd like to introduce the concept of Video 3. The 3 E's being your environment, the etiquette during the call, and encouragement of participation. Environment. Check the lighting. Don't sit in front of any light sources. Position yourself in the center of the webcam, making sure you present a good head-on image. Keep your background professional and tidy. Good connectivity is an imperative. It's better to be hardwired than to be wireless, and check your internet feed. Test your setup, and if there's any new applications that need to be downloaded, do that well before your call. If you're running on a laptop, make sure it's fully charged or plug in. And if there are any background applications, such as streaming, you may want to close them down as they may interfere with the call. Etiquette. Dress as if you were having a face-to-face meeting, but avoid black or white or stripes, as this doesn't come over well on a video. Maintain appropriate body language at all times, maintain eye contact, and avoid movement, especially when you're not speaking. Avoid multitasking, and if taking notes, then explain and mute the clatter.
Sorry, mate, I'm on a conference call. Can I call you back in a minute? It's going to be at least half an hour. I'll speak to you in a bit. Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
Mute your mic when you're not talking, especially if it's a noisy environment, and it's better not to say anything, as your muting might not work. Encourage all participants to connect with video, and only go to voice if the quality is bad. Be inclusive, and check that everyone can see and hear you when you're speaking for the first time. And don't just disappear. If you have to, politely explain. And avoid eating and drinking. Encourage participation. If you're making the appointment, check the details are correct, include an agenda and any shared resources you might be using. You may want to include some etiquette if required. Run the call as if it's a face-to-face meeting, make introductions, and circulate notes and outcomes after. In addition, start that call early. Check that everyone has understood the contents and the outcomes. Keep all the participants on subject and advise them to mute if they're disruptive. It's best to encourage screen share and whiteboard to make your meeting go smoothly, and set up post-call communications. So the takeaway, video 3, a good environment, good etiquette, and encourage participation. Remember that the facilitator owns the call. And finally, do you need any extra equipment, such as a camera, a mic, or even a laptop stand? Thank you.